Today, we're going to be making Newfoundland Jiggs Dinner. Now, everyone has their own little spin on how they make Jiggs Dinner, but this is how our family been making it for generations. It's going to be absolutely delicious, and let's get into it. So we're going to start with the salt beef and the
turkey necks.
So 4 turkey necks.
Well, I don't normally put that many in there.
That's the riblets, right? Salt riblets?
Yeah. We got.
So how long did that be?
People must going to say, I can't believe all the salt beef they're using.
Oh, the thick cover is broke on that one.
You want to see his face today? I dropped it. I thought he was going to have a heart attack. I was waiting, and I said, so I'm not going to say nothing. Well, I cut some of the fat out of that.
So you're putting salt meat in there too?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, as if you can't have Jiggs Dinner without salt beef.
No, and look what we got.
You're trimming a lot of fat.
Yeah, no, I can't.
That's the best part.
I know. Father's gonna love this when he gets home tomorrow. Well, should I cut some of that out?
Why? That's the best part of it, the fat.
I know, but it's a lot. Okay. Now we got to go right ahead now and put the pease pudding. The pease pudding got to go in when your salt beef goes in.
So we got to do the pease pudding. So how long do the pease pudding stays in there when the vegetables are in there?
Oh, pease pudding stays till the last amen.
So do you use a full bag of peas?
I don't normally.
Okay.
But I will do.
So what do you put in it?
Nothing.
Just peas.
So I'll put some on. A lot of people soak some overnight, but I've never.
No, they probably don't put it in as long, do they?
I don't know.
So just put it right into the pudding bag.
You try that.
It just puts it right in the water.
Just put it right in the water.
Okay. Let's put in the carrot and turnip. How long this in for?
Well, close on a hour, normally.
So you want that pushed down or anything?
Yeah, you can.
Or peas pudding getting hard.
Yeah.
So when you and Dad was in States, in Westminster, what did you used to do on Sundays?
Oh my God. Used to grand old time. I'll never forget that.
So what did you used to do?
We'd go around to different states. It's always all that.
Yeah, about cooking.
Oh, we didn't cook Sundays.
Oh,
we cooked all week long for quite a meal.
All week long. Oh, I thought it was one day a week.
Well, one day a week. Well, we had 2 guys living with us. And a guy from New Brunswick, Bill Roll.
Yeah. But when you used to cook up for
He gained 50 pounds. And he used to tell the guys at work, he said, blame Phyllis. He said, it's her fault. He started cooking. He wasn't used to Newfoundland cooking.
No.
But he said, do what?
When you used to cook up for Newfoundlanders.
Oh my God. We'd cook a turkey and I'd ask about 20. We'd have about 20 men there.
All Newfoundlanders?
No.
Oh, some Americans too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
Americans and guys from New Brunswick, Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Well, yeah, one's from Maine, some from Maryland.
What you used to cook up? This here. So what some guys used to do when they opened the door?
They'd come in around and they'd wave their container. They said we brought a container for to get cooking, couldn'ts. Couldn'ts, and I never heard that before. Couldn'ts for tomorrow.
Couldn'ts for tomorrow means what? You can't eat today, you'll eat tomorrow.
And they used to fill the container when they leave. Sometimes I would cook fish, potatoes, brews. Oh yeah, they loved it. And some of them, even in Newfoundland, didn't know nothing about puddings.
Never heard of puddings. And that's something that we grew up with.
Yeah.
So how far back do the puddings go? Like, can you remember your grandmother making them?
Oh my God, Nan Campbell.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Most definitely. Back a long ways. So we're done for another hour now.
So what did Bill Rowe get you for a thank you?
Oh my God, he used to bring home gifts. Gift cards, flowers. He gave me a bracelet for Christmas.
Tell the story about the bracelet.
What?
Tell the story about the bracelet.
Yeah, so he said to the two guys that were staying there, he said, we got to do something special for Phyllis now. Because of all she does. She cooks, she cleans, she does her clothes. So we was going to groceries this weekend. And he said, well, I should pick out a bracelet that you think would be nice for my daughter. I said, oh, okay. No problem. Picked a nice gold bracelet with hearts. When it come to, it was for me. Yeah. That's the story from Bill.
Yeah, but was there anything to do with the cashier? Or was that Dad's gift he had for you?
There was a coat. There was a coat that I wanted, and
They had it set up. The cashier
Yeah.
would take it.
and when I turned around, the coat was gone. I said, oh my goodness, the coat is gone. So what happened to it that fast? Should we sew it? I said, no, not that fast. I said, it was just there. No, she said, the coat, she's gone. She had to put it back. And he got Cynthia to go down the next day and get coat. She was in on it too. Oh, what else the good old days back then. We loved it.
So it's onion pudding we call it, is it?
Onion pudding.
So onion, bread, sugar, butter. That's it?
A bit of flour.
So you're just going to soak it a bit.
Now, I wash my hands and I wipe them again, but you gotta get your hands down there. It's the only way to do it. I have never worn gloves and I'm
People
not.
don't like seeing us use our hands, then they shouldn't be eating at restaurants.
True.
So how much sugar you add?
About 3 to 4 spoonfuls.
3 or 4 spoonfuls. How much butter?
3 or 4 spoonfuls.
Uh-huh.
About the same.
Okay, 3 or 4. So you just mixing and squeezing.
Yeah, it's almost too much. I almost use a little bit too much butter, not butter, water.
So how much flour you putting in?
Just, I don't know what to tell you. Like just, you can tell by,
Almost like dough where you don't want it wet anymore.
yeah, put the onion in there.
So the water you want to make sure it's not too wet, but enough.
Yeah. Just,
You don't want extra water in your bowl.
Oh no.
And then you want to make sure that you got enough flour to get rid of the stickiness.
Yeah.
So it's very similar to making bread dough.
Well,
Only you're using bread that's already made.
I might have too much. Well, we'll see if this this pudding is going to go in that little bag.
Well, you're going to have to put it so much in and push it in.
There you go. Almost.
So Sean's working today. Should I text him and tell him he might get some supper?
You can.
Seeing we got some pudding there without any onion.
Oh, you don't like onion either?
Oh, he don't like onion. He's still a little boy yet. You haven't grown up yet.
You must be a little boy too.
I like onion. Just not in pudding.
Oh, you don't like onion, period.
He don't like onion, period. He likes the taste, flavor, but he don't like crunching into it.
Oh.
Someday he'll grow up.
Hmm?
Someday he'll grow up and be a man.
When he goes fishing.
And goes fishing.
Or he learns how to fish.
And learns how to fish. I'll teach him how to fish.
Yeah.
Dean always takes a cup and drinks it.
Dad, the night the dad died, wow, the next day or that night, that's what he had. That's the last thing he had was a cup of it.
So what's the difference between Jiggs dinner and cooked dinner?
The difference?
Yeah.
Well, you got a different meat, like fresh meat or chicken, turkey, and gravy. That's a big.
Oh yeah, we're not having chicken or beef or anything.
A lot of people still calls
Cooked dinner, Jiggs dinner.
yeah.
Yeah, but Jiggs dinner is not supposed to have any gravy, is it?
Well, that's how we always, but everybody to their own, whatever they likes.
So they used to use the pot liquor as their gravy.
Yeah, they would take their pot liquor and throw over their jigs. I've never ever done it, but Dad and Mom used to do it.
Dad was only probably wanting parsnip.
Oh yes, he definitely would. He loves parsnip. I'm not a big lover, but
I'm not either.
no, but he loves it. Too bad this is not Lester's vegetables, eh?
Yeah. Be a big difference.
Big difference.
This might be too big. Oh, that's hot.
That turnip should be done now.
You want to check, make sure it's good?
See, the turnip is not good now. The turnip, I calls it corky. Oh yeah, that'll be all right in this mash.
Okay.
Good thing we got our warmer. Watch, no, that's hot on the bottom. This is my video to cook. Is your video to clean?
I ain't cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
The puddings, now are we taking the...
Not the peas pudding.
Not the peas pudding?
No.
So that stays until the very end.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that's going to be like. Put it back up there because once put it, you don't want it on the wet, you want it on a dry pan. There. Oh yeah. That's the way it turns out. Yes, sir. Well, what do you think I'm like then?
A lot of work, a lot of work.
A lot of work, I would say. Your father helped me at it one day and he couldn't believe it, but he didn't help me no more.
Is he putting sugar in there now?
Because a little bit, not too bad, but
A little salty, so you add the sugar to.
not bad.
So now I add the potatoes.
Yeah, throw the potatoes in there. Well, I like some of the skin on it. And the skin is better because that's where all your nutrients is in the skin, right?
Yeah.
Another 15, 20 minutes. Wait till they gotta boil.
So we're gonna add some turnip greens. Your sister loved turnip greens, didn't she?
Yeah, she loved them. Not me.
I do. That's where I used to eat them too, Aunt Rose's. Yes. Oh my God. Because you got all the juices from the pot.
Well, you can have to just give it a little bit to your fire. Turn on the light.
Good. I can make a meal just on the bread pudding.
I didn't think you like bread pudding like that. Just taste a little bit of that.
I like that too, but I don't like onion in it.
That one all right?
Yeah.
Okay, and a plate for them and a plate for, I don't know if they likes this, but you can't have it without giving some away. Right?
Yep.
Like we always does.
Now, Craig, if you were here eating this now, you'd love this, wouldn't you?
Salt beef is from Big Goods in St. John's. Our finest is a really, really good salt beef. Now, some that liquor with that riblets and everything into it, man, I'd say good. Bob was there now. All of it was good.
That's your relish, your rhubarb.
We'll never get it turned out like that no more. I'm serious. It is the best I ever made. And turnip is my favorite.
Yeah, I love turnip too.
I rather turnip and potato.
This was a fantastic feast. I mean, Newfoundland Jiggs Dinner, it's different depending on where you live in the province. It's different vegetables they would add, and the puddings is definitely something very different for most people. Bread puddings is not very common around the province, but it's something that we love and we've been having all my life, and Mom been having all of her life. It's way her grandmother cooked and her mother cooked. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the video right here. It's of Mom's stew, and we put a pastry, and most people call it a biscuit, but we call it a pastry, right on top of that beautiful stew. Check it out, because that biscuit is going to taste better than any biscuit you ever had, because the bottom part, the first little bit on the bottom is going to soak up those juices from that stew. You're going to love that video. You're going to love trying your biscuit or your pastry on top of your stew, and we'll see you in our next video.